The bitch owes me money. Anger raced through my body. I let it be heard through each clipped word. He let out a deep laugh that was almost intriguing if he weren't a jerk. You may as well kiss that cash goodbye. My pride had other ideas. Fuck no. I want what's owed to me. I sighed, needing a different tactic. Look, can you just give Spook my name? He would either call or he wouldn't, but maybe that would get the dog to want to nose around. Maybe curiosity would get him to spread my name at least. This is gonna be fun. Hang on. The man must have covered the mouthpiece with his hand, because everything he said was muffled, except for him calling Spook's name. That I could hear clearly. My adrenaline spiked at the thought of Cade coming on the line. Yeah? A voice I recognized from my dreams said into the phone. The deep, raspy tenor had grown over time and slithered down my spine all the way to my knees, giving them a slight tremble. It took only one word to make my stomach flip. Fuck, I knew this was a bad idea. But I wasn't that girl anymore. He would not have power over me. I wouldn't allow it. I paced my small living room, needing the movement to get my knees back in line. Cade, it's Trixie Masters. First, the name's Spook. Second, who? That one kind of stung. All right, more than stung. It tore another hole in my already battered heart was more like it. The asshole didn't even remember me. But what did I expect? Being one in a sea of many. There was absolutely no reason I would have stood out to him. We went to school together, I tried. Silence. I rolled my eyes to the ceiling, hoping divine intervention would give me the gift of patience or a gun. Neither came. Whatever, I get you don't remember me, but you have one of my employees there. I need to talk to her. She owes me money and I need it back. Trixie Masters. I could hear the devilish grin as his words snaked over the phone. Not going to lie, my pussy quivered. No one called me Trixie anymore, because once upon a time he did, and I had loved it. After he abruptly left my life, taking the one thing I could never get back, I refused to let anyone call me by that name. Never again would I allow the hollow feeling that name represented to seep through me. Now, hearing him after 15 years, the vault of memories opened wide, something I did not want to happen. I didn't want to feel. Yet each recollection of the past bombarded my mind. Long time. I paused mid-step as a flash of younger Cade hit me. Shaking my head clear, I continued to pace through my living room. Yeah, very long. Anyway, you have a woman there by the name of Nanette King. Can you hand her over to me? I wouldn't let the smoothness of his voice draw me in like it had all those years ago, reducing me to a pile of teenaged mush. Strictly business, I told myself, because business I could handle. How do you know she's here? I had her followed, and it led to you. I guessed he didn't like the fact that I had found her that way, judging from the muttered curses that followed. Each word made me smile. I had a payroll of people who worked for me now, and some little twit-fart would not run off with my money. That wasn't how I operated my business. Nanette had fallen off the radar. Cade's club happened to be the last place she was seen, therefore I had to call him. I may as well have strapped zip ties around my wrists, locking them in place. First, if she's at the club, there's a reason. Second, bitches here don't go by their real names, so I don't know if she's around, because I don't know Nanette. Third, you come to the clubhouse, and we'll talk. Business was business.